All right, hey, what's up? It's me, Jess, aka the Hood Spiritual Being, and I'm trying to adjust this a little bit. Okay, there we go. And I'm here to do our love reading for this week. Hey, what's up? I'm moving these cards. I don't think I'm gonna use those for this reading. But let's see. Shout out to my sister, because that's my sister. Hey, sissy. Shout out to you for picking this video and for watching it. It helps our channel. So thank you so much. If I say anything in this reading that resonates with you, that just means if it makes sense and you like it and you want to hear more of it, just go ahead and comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. Yes, that's all I have for. Oh wait, I'll tell you after I get into her. Let me open this up real quick. All right, spirit, earth, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, light beings, thank you for your help. I ask that you come today and help deliver a message that is relevant for the collective. I hope that the message resonates and it goes to those who need to hear it. Thank you for your support. Bye. Okay, so let's get into the reading. But as I was getting into your energy space, guys, this is a love reading. And a song, Chrisette Michelle, I Don't Love Is You, was all through my head, like all while I was shuffling. And like specifically, I can't sing at all. And I'm about to get on here and hold myself because it's just that song, it's that part that says, kings and queens, philosophers have tried so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind. So that's really been on my head. Like all while I was shuffling that one part. Tell me what it means to you. So I don't know what this message is about to say. We about to get in it together. But as I was shuffling and cleansing the cards, like Chrisette Michelle, and that one part kept coming. So you might want to listen to that. It might be a message for you in that song. Okay? That's what I wanted to say. Now let's get into this reading. All right, Spirit. So how are we what's our overall energy and love this week? Oh, hey. Okay. First card out, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Two more to. Oh. Ooh. King of Wands. Hey. Excuse me. So, King of Wands. Okay. That's too many. All right. If two more cards come out again, I'm going to take them. I'm just not trying to be here all day. Okay. We got the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, let me clarify these babies. All right, Spirit. Clarify. Do I want to clarify with... No, I want to clarify with these. All right, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Oops. Oh, okay. Eight of Pentacles, two of them. I'm going to take both. So to clarify your Eight of Pentacles, you got Shaman, which is completion. Ooh. And Lower World, which is past. Okay. All right, Spirit, clarify the King of Wands in our energy, please. Oh, Vision Quest. Okay. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords, please. That's too many. That's 6 cards. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords, please. There we go. And Future. Ooh. Okay. So let's see what's going on in our love life. So we started off our energy with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Now this is to get our overall energy, how we are feeling about love. How are we going into this week about love? All right, so let's see. Let's break it down now. So with the Eight of Pentacles here, for energy, I see you, honestly, I see you focused on yourself. Like, look at this. This lady is sitting here, she got her paint, and I see you choosing to use your time. So, coming into this love reading, I never know what comes out of here. Most of these love readings really focus more so on the self. Because again, I feel like if you want to attract love, you first have to start within. So my love readings are a little different. Sometimes things come up where it might be a new partner or it might touch on your situation, but understand that overall this is still like conducive to love. This is more so, but I'm getting like a self love, especially with this Eight of Pentacles here. So you might be using this time to explore your interests. It could be creative, like maybe you paint, just like this lady is here painting, or whatever it may be. It could be you choosing this time. So maybe you, let's say you're on this reading, you are interested in love, right? No worries. But you're right now might be the time for you to focus on yourself. Like you might be saying, like this might be one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm interested in love if it come my way. But in the meantime, and this is what you're doing in the meantime. In the meantime, you're focused. So I feel you. Look at the color of this card. I feel you being really cool about it. Like even if you want love and that's like on your list, you so chill, like you just chilling, you doing you. I feel like this is the card of doing you, and it's the Eight of Pentacles. So this is whatever you're doing has the potential to bring you money. You know what I'm saying? Not only money, but the fact that you're doing, like again, she's painting, right? The fact that she's painting is bringing like emotional and like it's her passion. It's something that she's creating that unlocks a different side of you. So you're still creating, you're doing your own thing. Does that make sense? Like you like, yeah, I'm love, if it happened, but I'm doing me. And that's kind of the attitude that you want to have if you are in this place of like you want love. Because I talked about it. I don't know which shadow work what love reading work, which love reading it was, but we kind of talked about keeping a balance. Okay, so that's kind of how you want to keep it. So I like that I'm seeing that you're being cool about it and that you're focused on yourself, your business, your interests. That's beautiful. Keep that energy. You want to, and honestly, to be quite honest, if you in a relationship or you not, you still want to keep this energy. Like even if you are in a relationship, you still want to have your interests. You still want to have your hobbies that you focus on, okay? Because sometimes people just get in a relationship and they channel all of their energy into that relationship. I would recommend against that. You want to make sure you have your own thing, you know? So underneath their Eight of Pentacles, you got completion. Wait, you got the Shaman, which says completion. And you got lower world, past. So what I'm getting from this Eight of Pentacles card is that maybe in the past, because it's so crazy that I just said you might have channeled all your energy into like having a partner, or you lost touch of yourself basically in the past. Was what I'm getting in the past. So that could be past relationships. You may have you may have overworked or gave yourself or gave too much attention, gave too much time into the partner or the relationship, right? And Spirit is saying that part of you doing that, over giving, that not having your own interests, all of that is gone. You're completing this. You don't do that anymore with this Eight of Pentacles, because again, like look, now you focused on yourself. You cool about it. That doesn't mean that you may not want love. It just means that you are what am I trying to say? That you focus on yourself, like you chill, you chill, and you're doing you. And Spirit wants you to go forward with that attitude of like, be chill about it, focus on yourself, because that's really all you can do. You can fixate on not having a partner or not having love or not having this relationship all you want. That's only going to prolong you not having it. Does that make sense? Because the more you focus on what you know what I'm saying? The more you focus on what you don't have, you're going to continue to get more of what you don't have. Does that make sense? So that's why message. Spirit is saying, okay, so some of you, this may be for somebody on this video. If you're watching this video and you are somebody who is just focused on not, like you really want a partner and you've been trying to manifest a partner for months and it hasn't happened yet, Spirit is saying it may not have happened because you're focused on it too much. Spirit is saying focus on some other hobbies, other interests. So find some hobbies if you ain't got none, okay? And you might honestly let's say you take a clay pottery class. I kind of want to take one of those. I'm trying to look up somewhere where I can go take one of those. But let's say you do a pottery class. You never know. You might start this program where you're doing pottery like once or twice a week, and you might meet a cutie in the pottery class. You never know. So Spirit is saying, allow yourself to focus on other interests. Not saying that you're going to meet somebody doing these things, but it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be in love with what you're doing first. Next, you got the King of Wands. And with the King of Wands, Wands is all about action, necessary steps. Now, in order to get to the King place, you have to start out at the Ace, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10. You know what I'm saying? The Knight, the Princess, the Queen, the King. You get what I'm saying? You've had to go through this. So what I'm seeing, especially with, look at these two cards. This is the clarifier that came out. Vision Quest. You got the sun over here, and then you got the sun right here. What I'm getting with this card is that you've done a lot of you've done a lot of self-reflective work. Whether you're in a relationship or not. If you're in a relationship, you could be, it's those moments where you check in with yourself, right? And you've made all the necessary changes to behaviors, to patterns, to lifestyles. You've made those changes based on the self-reflection that you've done. Like, you've taken the steps to get to this King of Wands energy where you've taken all the steps. You know what you're doing moving forward. You got a plan and you're action-based. This is how you coming in. This is the energy that you have with yourself. Like, you've done everything. And I'm really getting this message, and I don't know why. I'm really getting this strong message of toxic. Like, you really have just left a toxic situation, or maybe the situation in the one that you may be in, you might be peeping like, I don't think this is healthy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And now you either have done or are going to do all the steps it takes to kind of remove you from this place of, where you can be exposed to toxic stuff, that comes out under that King of Wands is what does it say? Vision Quest. And it says seek. And this is what I'm getting. I feel like you've looked within. You know exactly what you want and what you don't want, and you're ready to move forward, and you're only moving forward into direction for things that you want. And that means letting go a lot of the things that you had, because I feel like you've done some evaluating with this King of Wands. And in order to be the king, you know what I'm saying? You got to trust your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to trust your castle. You got to know your staff in there. If you're the king, you got to be protected and own it. So I feel like this is you being protective of your energy and protective of your heart space. Knowing, like, going forward, who to open up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're very more protective as far as your energy and your time. Okay? Because, again, with this past being here in the past, you tend to let people, I'm gonna just say it, people mistreat you and you take that shit, and you don't do that no more. You done. Like, maybe the last situation, person didn't respect you, treat you well, walked all over, and you don't do that anymore. And with this King of Wands here, that's you taking all the necessary steps to remove yourself, to remove the likelihood of that ever happening again, because you took a deep look within, and you like, okay, this last situation, because look at what it says. It says lower world. Basically, what I'm getting is that last situation put you through hell, sis. Like, hell. Okay? And you're not doing that no more. So I'm very proud to see that this is the energy of you moving forward, Okay? All right. And again, if you are not in this place, that's where, just take it as advice. Next, we got the Ace of Swords. Now, swords is about thought, communication, clarity of thought. Anything in the mind. So communication, anxiety, all of this, but anything in the mind, decisions. What I'm getting with the Ace of Swords here, again, Ace is the first one out the deck, out the suit. It's Ace, then it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Ace is coming in like, this is you. Look how it's being held. It's like victory. And I feel like this is you claiming in your mind, because swords is all about thought. This is you claiming in your mind, like, I am going to be victorious seeking healthy love moving forward. Like, this is your energy. This is your attitude towards it. Because again, you know what you just left out of or what you came out of, and you said never again. And now, because you know, you hell nah, this is what you know right now. I ain't doing that again, and I'm only wanting to give my attention or my energy or my time to things that are, to people, you know, let's say you dating potential people that are really going to fit my needs. And I get with this vision quest, oops, hold on guys, with this vision quest, Spirit is saying, figure out what you want. Figure out exactly what you want. And only move forward in that direction. Like, first figure out what you want and move in that direction. Okay? Does that make sense? So if you want somebody with, you know, stability, blah, 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 that means only date people that are stable. Stop messing with people who half-ass love you, who got a lot of shit going on. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a message. Stop fucking with emotionally unavailable people. Okay? Okay. Don't know why that came out. I feel like in the past, the reason why you had so much trouble, like you was over given to somebody because the person that you may have been with was emotionally unavailable, meaning they just wasn't able to give you what you wanted, and you thought that by, you know, buying them stuff or, you know, doing sex the way they like it every time, even though you didn't really like it that way, or you thought by wearing certain things or by dropping stuff off or coming by, like you overgave yourself to the point, but this person was emotionally unavailable, meaning they deal with you when they want to, you know, they might go missing a couple of times, but then they come back and they be, oh, hey babe, I love you, I miss you, so you fall back in. So Spirit is saying, please stop messing with people that are emotionally unavailable. And with this Ace of Swords, this is your declaration, because again, that whatever the situation may be, ooh, the back of my head, yeah, it's a message with the back of this, with this past relationship. Now you know, like, I'm not doing that shit again. You know what I'm saying? And right underneath the Ace of Swords, guys, look, Future came out. Upper world. So what I'm getting with this message is that you know better now, and moving forward in the future, you know exactly what you want. And that's crazy because look, over here, you had the past. And we already know what happened in the past. You was overgiven and you was messing with somebody who was emotionally unavailable. And now you know better. So what I'm seeing, and there's just 3 little cards. Spirit, you've dealt with the past, or you're coming out of that energy. You're reevaluating what you need, what you want, and how you're going to go about getting this idea and love. And you're determined, I'm not doing that shit again. Like, whatever you just left, not doing that shit again. Perfect. All right, so that's how we're starting out with our energy. What is your love pattern, which is how do you show or express love? Let's see. How do you show or express love? I'm going to use this deck now. How do you show? What is your love pattern? Okay, so we know what's going on with your energy and love. Now let's see what's your love pattern. Or how do you express / show love? Spirit, give me 3 tarot cards, please. Too many. All right. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna take this one. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, hang on, y'all. All right, 2 more tarot cards, please. Okay. 8 of Wands. So you got the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and let's see what's coming out next. Oh. And the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. I just want to show y'all something real quick. Look. The Wheel of Fortune came out right underneath Future. And look at it. They kind of the same thing, right? Synchronicity. We'll talk about it. But look. So we asked Spirit, what is your love pattern? How do you show or express love this week? Or like, what's your love pattern for the week? And look what came out. We got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. And what I feel like this is basically confirming what I just said to you in the first set of cards on that little spread we just did. But I spent the first 12 minutes talking about. This is just confirming that. So your love pattern, feeling left out in the cold. You know, like I feel like this is the week. Remember we talked about past. In the past, you felt left out in the cold. You know, by your partner, from the person that you're supposed to be with. You felt left out in the cold, even though you was in a relationship. Oh, my ears is ringing, guys. Next you got the 8 of Wands, and I feel like this is you because it comes out underneath your vision quest. You get what I'm saying? So the 8 of Wands again is all about energy, all about taking action. And you see how this person is on a motorcycle and they driving across, and there's all these things coming at them, but they're like determined to get there. This is what I felt like. This was you determined to leave that past situation, relation where you were being left out in the cold. Maybe somebody was being emotionally unavailable. There we go. And so this is kind of confirming that with this pattern here, it's just confirming what I just said to you guys with this 8 of Wands here. But what's interesting about it is this Wheel of Fortune. Like, this is a happy card. This is saying that you have good things coming your way. Take the past and use it as a learning experience. Does that make sense? And moving forward, the Wheel of Fortune, the odds are in your favor now. So during this time, if you are in the process of trying to manifest love, talk about whatever the case may be, you only focus on what you want. That's a very strong message here. You got the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. And what that means is that what you manifest will more than likely come true. So make sure that you're only focusing on what you actually want. Okay? With this love pattern here, again, it confirms the fact that with this 5 of Pentacles, you tend to love and overgive. Like, maybe you find yourself that you are attracted to people who are emotionally unavailable. Like, maybe it's something in you, because you overgive, and so you feel yourself overgiving in relationships or doing too much, and you feel as though your partner may leave you out in the cold, or deal with you when they want to. Check within, do a vision quest. Because remember, vision quest is in here. So that means take some time within. Find out why do you do that? Why do you go for people who are emotionally unavailable? Why do you chase? You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you right now, you don't have to chase nobody. If somebody gonna act right, they just do it. And I don't want to hear no excuse. Now, this is real shit. We're gonna take a pause from the reading, and I'm about to kick it real with you. If anybody, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what they doing, what they claim to have going on. If somebody really want to mess with you, if they really want to fuck with you, they'll fuck with you. Now, they'll tell you what's going on. There should never be a point in time where you feel as disconnected, or like you gotta chase, or you gotta question, or you gotta wonder about what another person is doing. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like in the past you may have been like, it's something like they deal with you when they want to, and you feel like, I gotta prove to them that I'm worthy, so I'm gonna do this the way I'm gonna drive by, make this, buy them this. And it's like, if you gotta do all that, it's not for you. That's just real. So with this 5 of Pentacles here, I'm saying that that's part of your pattern to, overgive, and to when people push you out in the cold, you don't accept that, baby. That's not love. I don't give a fuck who it is, baby daddy, husband, bye, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, bye. You shouldn't have to feel like that, okay? So Spirit is telling you to look at yourself, look at your situation. If you feel like this is what you're doing, it's not the best situation for you. And I'm gonna be real. That's just real love. Because the thing is, there is no excuse. Either you want it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody do that to you. Not for no love. When you got motherfuckers out here who will kiss the ground you walk on, and you out here chasing somebody who want to half-ass deal with you, or deal with you when they feel like it, you worth more than that. You are worth so much more than that, okay? I don't give a fuck how long I've been together. 10, 12 years. I don't give a fuck. Okay? No. Don't be afraid to walk away from some shit. Don't be afraid. I was about to say another word, but it is homies out here that will worship the ground you walk on as is, with no games. No games. And you have to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hear this message and believe it. Okay? Moving on. With the Eight of Wands, this is you choosing to go. I want to show something too. Like, this is you choosing to move on, to move forward, knowing better. I just want to show you, like, these things coming at you. This is past people, because when you transition, and I'm gonna speak from experience, when you transition from like trying to people please and chase people, and the reason why I say this so like heavily to you guys is because I went through something like this, and when you spend all that time trying to chase somebody and then moving on, like, let's say you don't do that no more. It takes a while. Like, it's this thing coming at you, and what's gonna come at you is that, like, let's say as you start dating more people, you're gonna meet more emotionally unavailable people, but next time, off rip, like, you're not gonna get heavily invested, whereas like the past relationship, you got heavily invested, so it took you a while to transition out of it, to recognize it. When you go on, you still gonna meet emotionally unavailable people, but you will pass them up. And I feel like what Spirit is telling you to do with this Vision Quest is because sometimes we just take what we can get. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying, no, sometimes you need to pass on some people because they still emotionally unavailable. So with this journey, I say that because these things coming at you will be more just a test, basically, to see if you got it the first time. You will probably get a couple more emotionally unavailable people, and Spirit is going to see how you navigate them. Don't give these people your time. This is how you know if you made the transition. You know what I'm saying? Because last time, the first motherfucker who was emotionally unavailable, you took that and you stayed in that relationship for 12, 10, 15 years. You learned your lesson after a while because you started to see your worth. And now you out here on the dating scene. First person that come your way, if they a little emotionally unavailable, you're not going to give them no time. Let's say y'all talk for 2 weeks and he playing games, you delete that, you block that number and you gone. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not holding on. You're not going to give somebody the chance to be emotionally unavailable to you because you like, boy, bye. I'm not about to play with you. I'm grown. You feel me? That's what this is. So I'm just saying, like, be careful because you got to keep, like, you probably still will meet people that are emotionally unavailable, but it's how you deal with it. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to fall for the first person that see you. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And then last, you got the Wheel of Fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is, I'm getting a message that this is you taking things into your own hands. Like with the Wheel of Fortune, and what I'm getting from this is that it's in your hands. Like, you decide if somebody is going to be worthy or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's in your hands. Like, again, like I said, like if somebody not playing, 2 weeks, they ain't called you, okay, bye, boom. So by you having, the reason why you're able to have the Wheel of Fortune and have good things come your way is because you're able to decide what's good for you and what's not. Does that make sense? So let's say, again, 2 weeks, somebody ain't called you, you already blocked them, moving on. Now you're dating somebody else, or now you talking to somebody else. This person could be meeting your needs, calling you, everything. You open that up. You get what I'm saying? So the Wheel of Fortune is in your hands. Now, if you sit there and let somebody who ain't called you in 2 weeks call you back, and that's still in your hands, you still allowing it. So again, it's how you choose to navigate, okay? But the Wheel of Fortune is in your hand because what Spirit is saying is that you make the decision of how you want to be treated. You allow what you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you. Moving forward, question number 3. What do we need to keep in our love pattern? All right, Spirit. What do we need to keep in our love pattern? Oh, I didn't shuffle these. Hold on, y'all. I didn't shuffle these. Didn't shuffle. All right. All right, Spirit. What do we need to keep in our love pattern? What do we need? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't understand that trickery. What do we need to do? One more, Spirit. I might have to clarify. Hold on. Spirit, clarify trickery, because I don't understand. Okay. Got it. Spirit be coming through with the clarification. All right, Spirit. Anything else? What we got? I need one more tarot card. One more oracle card, please. What do we need to keep in our love pattern? Okay. Okay. So look, Spirit is being very straight up with you as far as what do we need to keep in our love pattern. And so what came out is rejection. And Spirit is saying don't keep rejection. Spirit is saying keep in your love pattern. Keep this. I think what Spirit is trying to say is that you don't reject people. Like, again, you kind of take anybody that, like, if anybody look at you for 5 seconds, then they beg. And you got to understand that it's going to be dozens of people that want you. You know what I'm saying? That's going to want your attention. But you have to be able to discern which people are actually going to, like, it's many people that want you, but only like certain people know, like, actually like value you. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like, maybe you hot shit, everybody wants you, but and it's like everybody do. You don't have to take everything, is what I'm saying. Don't, just because everybody wants you, doesn't mean that they know how to treat you and that they are gonna treat you well. You get what I'm saying? I had to fix my nose ring. That they're going to treat you well. So Spirit is saying, keep this, it's okay. Oh, there it is. Spirit is saying it is okay for you to reject people, because you have to look at your worth and know that not just because they want you, and good, they could be fine, dick could be good, sex could be good, but Spirit is saying not everybody that wants you knows how to treat you and respects you and deserves you. So you have to keep this level of rejection. Like, you don't have to accept everything. And I feel like this is part of that past energy where, like, somebody liked you and you was just like, okay, let's be together. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so thirsty. And not saying that you was the one thirst trapping them. They probably, because people will sweat you and still do fuck, like, they get you and be like, not know how to treat you. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying keep this level of rejection. Because remember, I talked about with this Wheel of Fortune, it's up to you to decide how you're going to be treated. And Spirit is saying because it's up to you to decide how you're going to be treated, you definitely got to know how to reject everything. Like, reject the shit that's not for you, okay? Just because they cute and they comment on your picture 5 or 6 times, you don't got to slide in their DMs. And if they come slide in your DMs, you don't got to answer. Okay? So next, Spirit said keep trickery. And I was like, what the heck, Spirit? What does that mean? And your clarification to the trickery is impartial. So what Spirit is saying is what is impartiality. And what Spirit is saying now, impartial means, I like to use what am I trying to say? Impartial. Stop being okay with the stuff that you're not okay with. Like, don't act like the trickery, that's what it is. Stop tricking yourself into thinking that you're okay. So let's use the example of the person who's emotionally unavailable. This is a perfect scenario where, let's say you like to talk to your person, once a day. Now, again, maybe the person busy, so, y'all can't talk all day, but you like to know what's going on, like hey, how you doing? You all right? Or, like if this person say, hey, look, babe, I'm gonna be busy today, so I just want to let you know I'm thinking of you. Like, you like communication. You like clear communication. So let's say the person that's emotionally unavailable, they don't hit you up 3, 4, 5 days, and then they come back like, oh, hey babe, how's everything? And you kind of looking at your phone like, I ain't heard from you in like 6 days. What's going on? And then they say, oh, I just been so busy. I was working, blah, 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 blah. And don't get me wrong, all that may be very well true, but it's like, okay, you could just still say, hey, I'm busy, so I won't be able to call you today, and then they kind of make you feel like you tripping because you got an attitude, right? Because it's been 6 days and they ain't saying nothing. And they looking at you like, oh man, you tripping. I'll be busy. I'll be working. I'm trying to call you and now you want to trip. No. So what I'm saying is like, and then you trick yourself, and then you'll be like, okay, well, hell, maybe I was tripping. He do be working all the time, so let me stop tripping. It's like you trick yourself into thinking that you okay with something and you not. Like, you had it right the first time. You was pissed that this person ain't called you or hit you up in 6 days. What the heck they think this is? So Spirit is telling you to keep this level of no, like, again, it goes back to that Wheel of Fortune. You decide how you want to be treated, but don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you okay with something you not. So Spirit, again, is telling you to What am I saying? Yeah. To keep this level, basically this goes with the rejection. Basically being able to reject anybody that don't fit what you need, even the people that kind of try to trick you into making you feel like you tripping. Go ahead and reject them. You don't need to accept them. And then Spirit is saying you need to keep expansion. And what Spirit I'm getting very clearly, you need to keep your your dating pool open, basically, because you probably got a lot of applications coming through, but you rejecting like 75% of them. And Spirit is saying the reason why you're rejecting so many, leave room for expansion. And what Spirit is saying, what Spirit is saying with this is that leave room for the one that actually deserves you. Does that make sense? If you cannot reject, you won't get expansion. Because if you sitting here accepting every motherfucker that cross your path and dealing with them, trying in hopes of a relationship because you want a relationship, because you want a partner, you never gonna have room for the one that actually deserves you. Like I said, you probably got a lot of people that really like you, that really want you, that slide in your DMs every 5 days. You don't have to accept those. Only accept value, basically. And Spirit saying leave room for expansion. And expansion came out underneath the Wheel of Fortune. So Spirit is saying the person that you want that's going to treat you right, that's going to like treat you, give you what you deserve, leave room for that. But in order to make room for this new person, you have to reject. You got to let some stuff go as far as love goes. All right. All right. Where are we? What do we need to change or let go of? Did we do that? I don't know if we did that. What do we need to keep in our love? Okay. All right. So question number 4 just got answered. I'm sorry. So question number 4, it says, what do we need to change or let go of in our love pattern? So I just answered that question. Spirit is saying, let go of the, that you have, like, you just happy to have somebody. No, you are happy to have the motherfucker that's going to treat you right. So Spirit is saying you need to change. You need to learn how to let go and reject people, and reject them in the moment. Because I feel like you may do a lot of you be like, oh, I'm going to just see how it go. And you kind of take stuff. Like you try to wait it out. Spirit is saying stop that shit. Nip it in the bud as it comes. If somebody don't meet your needs in that moment, don't give them a chance to continue to not meet your needs. That's silly. Spirit is saying reject that shit off rip. So basically what I'm getting, especially with this Ace of Swords here, cut that shit out. You feel me? Like instantly. Like the moment it ain't hitting, you be like, oh, I don't got time for this. Bye. You got to be quick with it and stop being so like, well, this is the only person that gave me their number in like 5 months. So I'm going to have to hold on. No, we don't do that no more. We don't do that over here. Spirit is saying, again, change this idea where somebody try to trick you into thinking that you crazy because they on some bullshit. Spirit said right here with this Ace of Swords, cut that shit out. Stop pretending to be okay with shit that you know you're not okay with. If a motherfucker ain't called you in 6 days and that make you unhappy, then say that shit. Don't let him get on the phone and be like, oh, babe, I was just working and don't give a damn. We don't do that no more. Okay? And Spirit is saying, expansion. Allow yourself to expand your dating circle. Allow yourself to expand what you like. You have to reject in order to get new opportunities. So Spirit is saying, open yourself up to other people. So maybe this means not changing your type, but being open to date people that aren't normally your type. Like maybe if you got a set up in, like, let's say your past relationships all been trash because you got a type, right? So Spirit is saying, like, maybe you should expand your types. Maybe you should try other types, whatever that may look like. Okay, so question 4 got answered with question 3. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to number 5, and it says, what? Now I can't read my own writing. What the hell? That's what it says. What do we need to know in order to be successful in love overall? All right, Spirit, what do we need to know to be successful in love overall? I'm going to pull these. I never use them in a love reading, but let's see what come out. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know to be successful in love overall? If they will shuffle, let's see. What do we need to know? Okay. So we got, ooh, okay, one more. What? Oh my gosh, I've never used these in a love read. I'm about to show y'all what came out. Let me pull one more. Spirit, one more, please. This one looking like it want to come out. Okay. So look, I asked Spirit and I said, what do we need to know in order to be successful in love? Y'all, I can't make this shit up. The first thing that came out is shift your perception. If you want to be successful in love, you have to shift your perception. And that comes out right after I tell you guys how to reject. You have to reject people who be bullshitting you. And you have to know your worth. You deserve more than that. Stop being okay with stuff. Like, once you do that, you can be successful in love. You have to make room for the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? But first you have to let go of all the old fuckboy energy. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. I'm getting real heavy on the fuckboy energy. Even if it's your husband, you can still be married to a fuckboy. You can have a boyfriend or a baby daddy who is still a fuckboy. I'm getting heavy fuckboy energy, which is why Spirit is saying, like, reject that. Stop letting these people play with you, sis. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you. Like, this is me talking, not Spirit. This is me. I love you. Don't want nobody do this shit to you. You, baby, I done been here before. Don't stay here. Do not stay here. It don't get better. You feel me? Like, I've been here. Don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. But anyway, shift your perception. Spirit is saying you can have love, but first you got to shift your perception. And this is also magnifying the fact that we get what we attract. You get what I'm saying? So if you want better, you have to think better first so you can attract better. So Spirit is telling you to shift your perception. Think better by rejecting the shit you don't like. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say. I ain't gonna keep talking. But next you got, look what came out, Heart Guardian. This is a love reading, and Heart Guardian came out. And it says, love and let yourself be loved. Love and let yourself be loved. And what I'm getting from this is, like, Spirit is saying, love yourself first. I know you don't love yourself, or I know you have a hard time loving yourself because you let people mistreat you. When you love yourself a little more, that idea or that you don't let people mistreat you no more. So Spirit is saying love yourself first. And also Spirit is saying, hold on, I'm trying not to burp. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. My burp. But Spirit is saying let yourself be loved. You not being loved properly by a motherfucker who's emotionally unavailable. You get what I'm saying? You're not getting love. Like, you think that love because y'all have good sex. Or, you know what I'm saying? And you think that's enough. That's not love. Because if you can sit there and have good sex with somebody and still feel like they up to something, like still feel like they're not supporting you, or they don't get you, or they don't treat you the way you deserve, that's not love. So Spirit is saying, let yourself be loved properly. And because what you got, this half-ass energy, that's not love. So again, that comes out right under shift your perception. So Spirit might be saying, shift your perception of what you think what love is, because what you got is not it. Next, you got bask in, it says summer, and it says bask in joy and light. So what I'm getting in this is how you know if the relationship or the situationship or the connection, let's just say connection, if the connection that you're in or interested in, if it don't make you feel happy, joy, and light, that's a red flag that it is not what you need. Because let me tell you, I don't give a damn what people say. Oh, love is hard. Love is difficult. Love. No, that's that toxic shit that get difficult. Because love is just love. Either you gonna do it or you ain't. And that's just how you gotta know. If somebody is mistreating you, like, you gotta be able to read their signs for what it is. And I understand that sometimes we love somebody so we don't want to leave and we don't want to let go. I've been there. But you gotta look at yourself long term. Like, I don't want to be suffering and unhappy forever. And if this person is showing me in this time, because look, you can want somebody to change, but you have to take their actions at face value, baby. So it don't matter if they can tell you, oh, I'm going to change, I'm going to do it, I'm going to be better. If they not actually doing that in the moment, because again, we have to be present. If they're not making, you have to look at a person and what they do. And then you have to look at their patterns. You know what I'm saying? You have to study their patterns. Even if they say, oh, I'm going to change, it's what they do. Are they changing? Are they making the effort? Do they make you feel like you know, like, you have to make sure, sometimes we be getting gaslighted in our relationships, and that's not healthy. So I'm saying, you have your intuition though. Like, if you already, like, if you watching this video and you know, like, if I'm saying something and it kind of is hitting for you, then you know what that means to you. You get what I'm saying? Spirit is saying you will know because you will be happy. I don't give a fuck. Love is happy. Like, it just, not saying that it's not gonna get complicated at times, as far as like, okay, like, again, I like to use this analogy when I say, like, the most complicated thing about love is what side of the bed is who's sleeping on. That's about as complicated as it should get. I don't really like the, like, that's it. Like, the only thing that we should argue about is little stuff about what we gonna eat for dinner and what side of the bed you sleeping on. That to me is like the little stuff. But when you start negotiating like how you feel and how this person treats you, you already lost. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that. You shouldn't do that, baby. Go with what you feel, basically. And Spirit is saying you should feel love, light, and joy all the time, because that's what love is. Love is light and joy. If you hard up in the heart, you upset, you depressed, it's a sign that you might not be in the right connection. Does that make sense? All right, so let's hit you with a takeaway message. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do two of these oracles, and then I'm gonna do 2 angel cards because I'm just feeling called to use them today. All right, Spirit, what takeaway message do you have for us this week? Give me 2 cards. We got foundations, staff, foundations. And I feel like that's your perception, your foundation. How do you feel about yourself first? You get what I'm saying? Let's see, Spirit. Anything else? Anything? Oh, we had a flipper. And disperse. Rattle. So we got rattle and staff. And what this is saying, your foundations. I feel like Spirit is saying your belief, like your love belief, and maybe you grew up seeing toxic love, like maybe you saw your parents break up again or argue, fight each other, then be back together. So you think that's normal. With the foundation cards, I'm getting a strong message. This is something that you learned in childhood. So maybe the reason how you view love or how you love yourself was formed in what you learned in childhood. With this foundation cards being here, you could have grew up seeing like, okay, maybe your grandparents, your granddaddy was a cheating ass son of a gun and your grandma took it, and that's just because you saw her take it, and that's just how it goes in your family. You do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying with this, Spirit is saying reflect on your foundation beliefs, things that you grew up seeing. Like, look at how your parents loved. Look at how your grandparents loved. Whoever, was in your family, their immediate circle. Spirit is saying, take a look at this and then disperse it. Like, shake that shit up, basically. Or rattle, you shake it. Shake that shit up. And basically what Spirit is saying, you not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Shake that shit up. We don't do that no more. That's what I'm saying. That's why I kept saying, remember I was like, we don't do that anymore. No, you don't do that no more. And I'm going to hit you with some angel cards, and then I'm out. I'm out. All right, Spirit, what message you got for us through the angel cards, please? How many? Anything? I don't know. Okay. We got heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. I'm going to read it one more time. It says heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. This is coming out with foundations. And it says, let go of behaviors that are blocking you from the love that you deserve. That's blocking you from this summer bask in joy and light. Oh my goodness. I can't make it up. Spirit be on it. All right, Spirit. Anything else? Or is that it? Let me see. Okay. Vacuum away fear. These 2 came out, and that's why I'm going to end it at. It says, vacuum away fear. Call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you and your surroundings. This situation, I cannot read. I'm sorry, y'all. This situation and everyone involved. I'm gonna read it one more time because I fucked that up. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. So Spirit is saying, if you are worried, like, again, like, I feel like this is, again, somebody you may be with or have a connection with for a very long time. So there's a fear of, like, losing everything. Spirit is saying, don't worry about fear. We got you. You're covered. Spirit got you. If you're not happy, it's okay for you to leave. You get what I'm saying? I think maybe somebody need to hear that. Like, if you are really unhappy, it's okay for you to leave. And then next we got heart chakra. Oh my God. Oh my God. Heart chakra and heart guardian. Bro, I can't make this shit up. It says, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. And what did this say? This one said, love and let yourself be loved. 2 cards telling you the same thing. So again, with this message being said, if you didn't heard this message and it kind of resonate for you, or, you know, it kind of makes sense, you don't got to comment, because I know this is a little personal, but Spirit just wants you to know, like, the answer is in your heart. And you know already, if you watching this video did nothing but confirm something that you already feel and know. But I just want you to know, like, the 2 heart came out in a love reading. 2 heart cards. So yeah, I hope this message was useful to you. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, y'all was about to let me leave without pulling the heart oracle. I see how y'all do. I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm sorry. I was about to leave. This is the whole point of the reading, is for these, and I'm sitting here doing everything else. But that just lets me know that message needed to come out, because again, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and we done did all this. So that message was for somebody. All right. Just put a heart if you feel me. Put a heart in the comments if you feel me. You like this message. Just go ahead, put a heart. I know what you mean. It could be whatever color heart you want. Just put a heart in the comments for me. I know. All right, let's do. I'm gonna pull one of these. All right, Spirit, what message do you got? One. All right. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this married. I can't read today. I'm sorry. Try it again. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I just want to show you this. Look at this card. I feel like this is a self-love card. Listen again. So this, I'm going to end it on this. Listen to this message. This is for yourself. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay? That's how you need to think of yourself. Fill yourself up with light, sis. All right, bye for real this time. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a heart in the comment if you felt any part of this message. You ain't got to tell me which part, but just drop a heart in the comments. Thank you. I love your feedback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week. See ya.